Cursor is one of the leading startups that focuses on AI coding. So basically building AI tools that streamline the process of writing and debugging code. It's one of the fastest growing startups in terms of its revenue run rate, but it also faces a lot of competition with the likes of OpenAI and Anthropic, but it has historically been quite beloved by coders in Silicon Valley. I should say historically, this is really a 3 or 4 year old company that just got bought for $60 billion. So quick turnaround.
Quick turnaround indeed. So what does owning Cursor allow SpaceX to do that it couldn't do before?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to step back and think that, SpaceX merged with or acquired Elon Musk's AI venture, XAI, and since then has tried to position itself as not just a rocket play, but an AI play. But to date, they really haven't made too much of a dent in the AI landscape. And coding has really been the most lucrative early market for these AI tools. There's a certain irony there. They're kind of disrupting their own folks in their own backyard. But I think the bet here is that bring Cursor in there, bring their talent in there, and you can help supercharge SpaceX's own efforts to build a more viable, credible AI product.
All right, I'm asking for all Cursor shareholders here, did I sell my company for $135 stock or stock today? Do we know the terms?
I'm not sure we know at the moment, but the deal should close in the third quarter.
I like the $60 billion valuation on $135 stock.
Yeah.
So then I get the upsides.
Well, let's see how good Cursor was at negotiating all this.
Okay. SpaceX, do we know how M&A might figure into their growth strategies?
Good question.
Yeah, again, I think they're trying to position themselves as more of an AI company, and I think they're doing that along two prongs. One is through deals like this one, and I would be shocked if this is the last time that we see them pursue an AI company to build a real credible in-house product. The other is through these infrastructure tie-ups that they're doing with the likes of Anthropic and Google, kind of using the chips and data centers that they already have to make money while they figure out how to build a credible AI product.
SpaceX is using cash and stock to buy Cursor. If they're going to be buying more companies, are we going to see SpaceX taking on debt as well? Selling bonds, for instance?
Possible, but again, I think the fact that it just went public gives it a leg up on rivals like OpenAI and Anthropic as they compete not just for talent, but for acquisitions like this one. They have something they can offer that other companies can't.
All right, you're the AI dude. Where are we on that spectrum of let's spend money to now let's really see what we're getting in return for that money?
I think we're still in the spend money.
Okay.
But I will say what we are starting to see is companies, OpenAI, Anthropic, are thinking about how much they're charging for this stuff across different spectrums. That includes sort of getting rid of this all-you-can-eat model where we just kind of charge you a flat fee and then you kind of use as much AI as you want. Now they're starting to charge based on the usage that you do, or maybe they'll charge more money for premium subscriptions. So
where are we on? So Anthropic and OpenAI have also filed confidentially for initial public offerings. Do we have any sense as to timing for either of those two deals?
The most recent that we've reported is that both were targeting the fall. Now, I should say that could be fluid, but the fact that SpaceX is doing so well right now, and it's early days, but the fact that they're doing so well probably does open up an opportunity for those companies to go public then or sooner. It's always a vibes thing on some level, and this kind of creates a positive moment to try to bring it to market sooner.